Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, March 18, 2026. In the headlines, police maintain safety while school teams eye strong finishes at the 2026 GAPS Intercol Championships. Grenadians to face new U.S. visa bond requirements amid immigration crackdown. Fisherfolk regain export access under stricter rules. Also in the news, regional air travel fee to be lowered in Barbados. Internationally, Colombia accuses Ecuador of deadly border airstrike. Plus in the sports news, Day 2 conclusion of the 2026 GAPS Intercol Championships at the Kenroy James Athletic Stadium.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
I'm Baptiste with Network News. Thanks for joining us. While Day 2 of the 2026 GAPS Intercol Championships saw patrons once again turn out in their numbers to support their favorite schools, the Royal Grenada Police Force continued its work to ensure a safe and peaceful atmosphere. Deidre Seeley reports from the Kenroy James Athletic Stadium.
We're here at Day 2 of the Intercol Games, where excitement, crowds, and anticipation continues to build. As the games reach their climax, the stadium is expected to reach maximum capacity. Security will be one of the main concerns tomorrow. GBN spoke with security officials who gave us an overview of their preparations for the final day.
Assistant Superintendent Kenneth Bascom, Silver Commander for Intercol 2026, described the games as incident-free thus far and encouraged attendees to continue adhering to the event's safety guidelines.
I want to take the opportunity to shout out all those who were in attendance yesterday for their very good behavior. We are asking persons again to continue with their good behavior. Do not carry any restricted items into the stadium, like your sharp instruments, breakable bottles, and so you would not be permitted to carry them into the stadium.
On Thursday evening, the RGPF shifts its focus to ensuring students make it home safely after the games conclude.
We'll have a heavy police presence in the town, ensuring that children get onto the buses and so on, get home as early as possible. And let me use the opportunity to speak to parents who would have your children coming into the games tomorrow who might not be traveling with the school buses. Please ensure that proper transportation arrangement is made so that they get home and get home on time.
Only one day left before the male and female champions are declared. Who will it be? Only time will tell. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Well, in the lead-up to the GAPS Intercol Championship, school teams have spent months and even years in diligent training and athletic development programs. Deidre Seeley spoke with Bocas Secondary School and St. Joseph's Convent St. George's about their preparations and hopes for this year.
While uncertainty lingers about who will emerge victorious in this year's intercollegiate games, two schools are proving themselves to be formidable contenders. In 2025, St. Joseph's Convent St. George placed 5th in the girls' division. This year, they ended day one at the top of the leaderboard, amassing a total of 55 points. Assistant coach Chintila Kati told GBN the team's cohesion is paying off, while distance athlete Ariana James looks forward to a high-performance day 3 after placing second in the junior 1500-meter race on Tuesday.
The girls are responsible mostly for the results that they bring in, but I can't stress that enough that the team effort and team cohesion effort that we've been putting in, I think it's really paying off, and I'm happy to say and to see the results yesterday.
The preparation for these games, it took a lot of early morning trainings, a lot of hard work, a lot of visualization. For me, I hope that I place in my races and get personal best, and for my team, I hope we just enjoy the game and come here to do what we're supposed to do.
Boca Secondary School ended day 1 in 5th place in the female division with 36 points and 6th place in the male division with 19 points. Last year, they placed 6th in the female division and 5th in the male. Coach Ronald Charles says the team's shift to a year-round training program is yielding results.
We've been able to implement the school into our club, so Finish Line Sports Club, right? And that way we can kind of work the program for Boca year-round. So it's no longer when Intercall comes about, but we're able to work a year-round program, but also looking at bigger goals, not just Intercall, but character, and set the plan from there. But it's down to a team of coaches, and I think they're doing a pretty good job.
Boca Secondary School athletes Jamal Nichols and Lyndon Gonzalez are looking forward to excellent results after training all season.
I've been training whole season, in and off season, so I think I could do my best today. Well, I'm going for a 2 meters today. Hopefully I get
the 5,000 meter. I find I'm doing real good. So on day 3, look out for me for the 5,000.
Athletes and coaches have put in the work to boost performance ahead of the games. Whether the teams maintain their leads and increase their margins remains to be seen on day 3. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Other news, Grenadians traveling to the United States may soon be required to pay a visa bond before entry. The reported measure, expected to take effect as early as April 2, is said to be part of a broader U.S. effort to clamp down on immigration violations. More in this Janelle Dick report.
A major shift could be coming for Grenadians hoping to travel to the United States. Under a new U.S. policy announced on the U.S. State Department website today, nationals from Grenada will be required to pay a visa bond, which is a refundable sum intended to ensure travelers leave the U.S. before their authorized stay expires. While full details are still emerging, such bonds are typically applied to countries flagged for immigration risk factors, particularly visa overstays. According to the latest U.S. Entry-Exit Overstay report, Grenada recorded 260 overstay cases in 2024, representing an overstay rate of 1.67%. This means the overwhelming majority of travelers comply with immigration rules, with nearly 99% leaving the United States on time. With the implementation of the visa bonds, Grenadians applying for U.S. visas may now face higher upfront costs as well as additional scrutiny before approval. The bonds range from $5,000 to $15,000 U.S. Similar bond requirements were placed on Dominica and Antigua in January 2026, which was said to be driven by concerns over citizenship by investment program security, potential traveler overstay, and tightened immigration control. GBN has reached out to U.S. Embassy officials for further clarification on how the bonds will be administered and was told talking points will soon be circulated with more details. Outreach was also made to foreign affairs officials. However, key responders were engaged in a state funeral and unavailable for immediate comment. For GBN News, Janelle Dick.
Rising global fuel prices are forcing governments to act as it moves to cap gasoline at $17 per gallon. Shania McIntosh has more details.
As fuel costs continue to climb due to international factors, including the ongoing war, government says the decision is aimed at shielding consumers from the ongoing global crisis. Minister for Economic Development, Lennox Andrews, explained that all local fuel prices are influenced by imports. Since the start of the conflict, gasoline prices have risen by 22%, diesel by 40%, kerosene by 50%, and LPG by a significant 74%. Despite these increases, the minister says government is committed to maintaining the current cap. He noted that if global prices continue to rise, authorities will adjust the petrol tax currently set at $3.50 to help keep pump prices stable.
Any adjustment would mean that we will have to lower the petrol tax, and the petrol tax is presently $3.50. So if the price were to go up above 70, we will reduce it so as to keep it at that level.
Government will also subsidize the 20-pound LPG cooking gas cylinder as part of its efforts to protect households. Minister Andrew highlighted that the actual market price of the cylinder is higher, but the subsidy ensures consumers are not burdened with the full costs.
The actual market price of a 20-pound cylinder is really $60.39. But we still keep it at 40, which means that we are in fact, as a government, we are in fact paying the suppliers a difference of $20.39 for every cylinder. Right? So what it means is that we are in fact subsidizing at approximately 38.3% per cylinder.
While the situation remains under close watch, the minister warned that continued increases could lead to serious inflation and place added strain on the country's finances. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Coming up in network news, Grenadian fisher folk regain export access under stricter rules, and fishermen eager to return despite safety fears. We'll be right back.
What if growing your savings came with more flexibility and more rewards? Introducing the Ariza Advantage account from Ariza Credit Union. Earn 3.5% interest per year with a minimum first deposit of just EC $10,000. Enjoy a 5-year fixed term, unlimited deposits, no monthly fees, and added loan security. Plus exclusive Advantage member privileges, priority services, special offers, and more. Get the Ariza Advantage. This is the Ariza Promise. Better value, better service, members first. Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Hello, I'm leaving the house right now. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Life gets hectic. That's why I registered for myaccount.grenleg.com and chose paperless billing. It was simple. I went to the site and clicked sign up. I then tapped find my new account number, typed in my old number without the zeros at the front, and got my new account number instantly. The new account number is also in the app under the Balances tab or at the top of any recent Grenleg bill. I entered my new account number and the total amount due on my most recent bill, then filled out the profile information and subscription sections. They sent me an email to create a password and sign in. And finally, I signed up for paperless billing. And now, everything I need is in one place. Myaccounts.grenleg.com and paperless billing have really brought me peace of mind.
Calling all MCs, rappers, DJs, dancers, and aerosol artists. The U.S. Embassy in Grenada, in collaboration with the Grenada Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy, and Culture, will be hosting the free Next Level Hip Hop program from April 13th to the 24th. This is your chance to connect with the best U.S. hip hop mentors to build your craft and level up your skills. For further information, visit the U.S. Embassy's social media platforms or website at www.bb.usembassy.gov. Apply today.
We're inviting all residents and the business community from Calavini, Westerhall, Hopevale, and all surrounding areas to join us for a town hall meeting at Westerhall Secondary School on Wednesday, the 18th of March. It begins at 6 p.m. We want to bring news to you about what's happening here at the site, what you can expect for the upcoming months, and we want to hear from the community as well about this very exciting project happening right here in your neighborhood. It will be blessed by the presence of our Honorable Prime Minister and the other ministers of our cabinet. We look forward to remarks from our Minister of Health as we focus on Project Polaris and the healthcare transformation for Grenada.
Some invitations are worth saying yes to. Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited is celebrating 15 years of its Pump It Up Family Fun Walk. Join us on the Sister Isle of Carriacou on April 19th from the Alexis Food Stores at 3:30 p.m. and mainland Grenada on May 3rd from the SSU Camp in Point Salines at 3:30 p.m. as we celebrate 15 years of saying yes to family, fitness, and fun. Register now. Get ready to pump it up with us. Individual packages are $25 and groups of 3 or more are $20 per package. All proceeds will go to the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council. For more information, visit our website or any of our retail banking units.
Welcome home. A trip to Grenada from April 4th to the 6th, 2026. A decision you'll never regret. This isn't just any destination. It's where passion meets performance. Welcome to the 53rd Carifta Games, hosted at the iconic Kirani James Athletic Stadium in St. George's. Under the theme, Passion Drives Performance. The best of the Caribbean's junior athletes will compete in electrifying track and field competition. Organize now and be part of an experience like no other, where talent, passion, and perseverance come alive on the land of 100,000 Jab Jab. Feel the passion, celebrate the performance, and create memories that will last a lifetime in pure Grenada, the land of warmth, spirit, and unstoppable energy. Welcome to the 53rd Carifta Games.
To all policyholders of the Grenada branch of CLICO International Life, this is a reminder to contact the Judicial Manager's representatives if you were an active policyholder or policy claimant as of November 30th, 2014 and have not received your personalized letter. The contact details are hotline and WhatsApp 473-404-2632 or 473-405-4950 or 767-235-4160 or 784-494-1216. Available Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Email clicoqueries@deloitte.com or clicoqueries@clicoholdings.com. You can also visit our website at www.clicolife.com for full details. In-person meetings will be conducted from March 11th to March 25th, 2026. You are invited to call to schedule your appointment. The Judicial Managers thank you for your understanding and cooperation.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Forward with GBN, hand in hand we rise again. From the hills to the harbor's end, vote for the people's movement, friend. Forward with GBN.
Something big is happening in Grenada, and you won't want to
miss it. The Democratic People's Movement holds its first ever Congress, Sunday, March 22nd at the Grenada Trade Center, starting at 10 a.m. with a private session and at 2 p.m. with the public session. Delegates will ratify the DPM Constitution, elect officers, and unveil parliamentary candidates ready to represent you from South St. George to St. Patrick. The movement that's shaking up Grenadian politics is making it official, and the nation is watching. March 22nd, Grenada Trade Center. The DPM Congress becomes the people's movement.
Protect the working neighbor, turn our struggle into favor, give our children space to dream. Forward with DPM.
Oh, it happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep, including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
We're reporting the day's news. Grenadian fisherfolk can now export fish to the United States again, but new and stricter rules must be followed to keep that access. Shania McIntosh has this update.
Starting immediately, Grenadian fisherfolk must follow new requirements to maintain access to the U.S. fish market following the lifting of restrictions last week. They must complete vessel logbooks for every fishing trip and fill out marine mammal forms to record any interaction with protected species. The use of traditional J-hook is now banned and must be replaced with circle hooks, which will help protect marine life. Longline vessels are also required to carry special release kits to safely free any marine mammals caught accidentally. These new rules were announced at a press conference held by Minister for the Blue Economy, Lennox Andrews, earlier today, after the U.S. officially lifted its ban on Grenada's fish export. The ban, which started on January 1st, 2026, was removed after the U.S. confirmed Grenada now meets its export standards. However, Minister Andrews warned that Grenada must stay in full compliance until December 31st, 2029, or risk being banned again. He called the development a positive step, but said much work remains to be done.
31, 2029. Good. But it also said that during this period, NOAA fisheries may reconsider and may terminate a comparability finding if it is determined, based on any progress report or other available information, that Grenada's regulatory program no longer meets the applicable conditions for a comparability finding. Good? So it means that we have work to do.
Ricardo Benjamin, a member of the Longliners Association, says the experience shows the need for Grenada to find new markets and build a stronger, more resilient fishing industry.
Though we appreciate having access once more to the U.S. market, we are still committed in ensuring that we do have alternative markets on stream nonetheless. Reason being, this situation showed us that we need to diversify our industry. So we are still pursuing alternative markets like Canada, still pursuing Guyana, still pursuing Trinidad, and many other markets. In that way, we can strengthen our industry even more and make it more resilient.
Officials say continued cooperation between the government and fisher folk is critical to meeting U.S. standards and keeping Grenada's place in the international fish market. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Despite recent incidents at sea and ongoing safety concerns, Grenadian fishermen say they are undeterred, expressing relief and excitement at finally being able to return to work after months of restrictions. We have another report from Shania McIntosh.
Members of Grenada's fishing community are eager to get back to work, despite concerns over safety following the recent lifting of the U.S. fish ban. Many fishermen say the opportunity to resume fishing is critical to their livelihoods, emphasizing that providing for their families remains their top priority. Their expression of determination to return to their livelihoods comes against the backdrop of reports of attacks on vessels and the loss of Caribbean fishermen in recent incidents. Still, local fisherfolk say fear will not keep them from the sea.
Well, from my standpoint, there is no fear. We are happy that the ban is lifted, and I must say hats out to the government and the fisheries team and the task force, because for the last 3 months or 2.5 months, they put their best foot forward to get us back up to speed. I would love to emphasize to take the time out to use the opportunity to also diversify and to stick with the program to touch alternative markets.
Before was the situation that was happening in Venezuela, right? Now that has come to a cease, you know, we are no longer afraid as fisher folks, especially the longliners, to continue our business of fishing. So in that regards, we have no fear or no problem. We are just happy that we are able to start our work back again and to be able to bring in our paycheck, so to speak. So we are not too concerned.
With the ban now lifted, Grenadian fishermen are focused on rebuilding the industry and moving forward, even as questions persist about safety on the open water. Their resolve highlights both the risk and the resilience of Grenada's fishing community. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
All right, so we turn our attention to the female March Past competition as part of the 2026 GAPS Intercol Championships, a cherished tradition that continues to capture the spirit and creativity of students. GBN ISAW is next.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by Clear Vision.
I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
This evening, we take you inside the 2026 Intercol March Past, where schools from across the nation converge to showcase not just sportsmanship, but a vibrant display of artistry and imagination. Banners, uniforms, and choreography all reflected months of careful planning and pride, as students paraded with energy and unity before a vastly appreciative crowd. The Intercol March Past stands as a living testament to the enduring value of teamwork, discipline, and school spirit, reminding us all of the power of youth and the beauty of tradition.
And I also heard the Joker laughter over the audio. Okay, there's a nice step. Okay, that was a sharp eyes ride by Wesley College.
Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms. That's for GBN ISOR.
After the break at Network News, Ministry urges national push for food security amid global uncertainty, while Grenada's food security progress is questioned amid World Food Day reflections.
Look to the east for the coming of Bingo!
Grenada, this is the big one! Sunday, March 29th, Progress Park St. Andrew is the place to be as Megafools Promotions presents the second edition of the massive Eastside Mega Bingo! Get ready to shout Bingo! At 5 p.m. because we've got over $100,000 in cash to be won.
This is awesome.
We're talking 10 games at $5,000 each and 5 games at $10,000. Tickets are just $60 for one or $100 for two. So make it a date. Progress Park, Sunday, March 29th for the massive Eastside Mega Bingo. Brought to you by Carib. It's the way we play.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Courts is giving you the chance to experience the Caribbean's premier music and arts event, the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Every Courts purchase of $2,999 or more from now to April 23rd gives you a chance to win an all-expenses-paid trip for two to enjoy the music, the flair, and to create unforgettable memories for you and your guests. Don't miss this opportunity. Shop today only at Courts, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Grenada, get ready. Something powerful is coming your way. Join internationally renowned speaker, Prophet Kofi Dancer, known for restoration, healing, and life transformation. This is more than a gathering, it's an encounter. If you're seeking clarity, hope, or a fresh start, this event is for you. March 20th, 7 p.m. at GBSS Auditorium, Grenada Boys Secondary School, Tantine. Admission is free. One night can change everything.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you.
With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway.
$20 backup on pick 3 and cash for each, please.
Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet?
Yes, multi-X, all of them.
Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong.
Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your play with, daily pick 3 and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we've got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you ride me, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you ride me, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
This is Network News. The Ministry of Economic Development Planning, Blue Economy and Cooperatives, through its Rural Development Unit, is calling on farmers, fishermen and livestock producers across Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique to intensify efforts to increase food production and strengthen national food security. Christina John tells us more.
Head of the Rural Development Unit, Dr. Stephen Fletcher, is warning that growing global uncertainties and rising food prices make it critical for Grenadians to enhance their capacity for self-sufficiency. In the face of increasingly unpredictable global conditions, we must act now to ensure we can feed ourselves, Dr. Fletcher said. The RDU is encouraging agricultural stakeholders to expand the cultivation of staple crops and vegetables, while also diversifying production to to reduce reliance on imported goods. Farmers are further advised to adopt climate-smart practices that protect both yields and the environment. Additionally, producers are being urged to strengthen marketing strategies by forming partnerships with supermarkets, hotels, restaurants, and local markets to ensure consistent access to affordable, high-quality food for consumers. Dr. Fletcher emphasized that food security extends beyond agriculture, describing it as a matter of sovereignty, resilience, and national dignity. He noted that increasing domestic production would help shield Grenada from external shocks such as rising input costs and disruption in global supply chains, while ensuring that families have access to nutritious food. The government, he added, remains committed to supporting farmers through training programs, technical assistance, grant funding, and the development of strategic partnerships aimed at boosting productivity and livelihoods. The RDU is also calling on households to play an active role in strengthening food security. Citizens are encouraged to utilize idle lands, practice backyard gardening, and adopt innovative agricultural techniques. Buying local produce, engaging in bulk purchasing and food preservation, and using energy-efficient cooking methods are also among the recommendations. The unit further highlighted the importance of forming cooperatives to improve access to affordable food, fish, and livestock. Officials warned that failure to act decisively could leave the country vulnerable to external pressures. The RDU is urging collective action under the message, "Plant today, feed tomorrow," as Grenada works towards a more resilient and self-sufficient future. Christina John, GBN News.
Sports news right after the break.
The Inland Revenue Division and the Accountant General Division are coming to a community near you. That's right, our satellite offices are on the move, bringing services closer to home. No long travel, no hassle, just quick, convenient service right in your community. We'll be on location to help you with all your tax and vendor registration matters. Ask about tax refunds, file objections, check property tax balances, pay your taxes on the spot, and yes, you can even register for GTAX and sign up for the new vendors portal. Catch us at these locations: in St. George, at the Bruce Street Mall on Friday, February 27th and March 27th, at our Young Street office on March 7th and March 14th, in St. John on Friday, February 27th at St. Francis Street. We'll be at the Grenville Car Park in St. Andrew and at the Carriacou District Revenue Office on Friday, March 13th. And on Friday, March 20th, we'll be at the District Revenue Offices in St. Patrick and St. Mark. All locations open from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Longer hours, more convenience, better service for you. The Inland Revenue Division and the Accountant General Division's Satellite Office. Don't miss this opportunity.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with cash pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. 5,000 they come win easy. Cash pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
As we look ahead to 2026, we're committed to elevating Grenada's presence on the global stage. Our integrated tactical focus includes media relations, travel trade engagement, sales activation, and digital
environmental campaigns. These efforts are designed to ensure visibility and establish leadership in our niche pillar marketing. We invite you to join us on this journey by supporting our initiatives and sharing the beauty of our Tri-Island state with the world. Together, we can make 2026 a year of growth and success for our islands. Whether you're a local stakeholder, a travel enthusiast, or someone who simply loves Grenada, your involvement is crucial to our success. Thank you for your continued support. Let's make 2026 a year to remember.
Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Good evening, sporting fans. The Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce is trading suits for sneakers as it officially launched the 2026 Intersector Windball Cricket Competition. The GCIC has confirmed a massive turnout for the 2026 season, with 28 teams registered to represent the backbone of Grenada's economy. From the banking halls to the utility providers, and from hospitality staff to retail giants, the diversity of this year's lineup promises a vibrant atmosphere where professional rivalries take a backseat to sport and glory. The tournament will bowl off at 3 p.m. with the highly anticipated March Pass competition, a chance for teams to display their discipline and spirit before the first ball is even bowled. This isn't just about cricket, it's about networking, wellness and community. Seeing 28 sectors come together like this shows the strength of the business community outside of the office. If you want to see your local bank teller or favorite hotel manager smash a six, head down to Montrouge on Monday, March 23. Well, Jason Holder has been named to the 2026 ICC Men's T20 World Cup team of the tournament after an outstanding all-round performance, contributing 10 wickets and 141 runs at a 174.07 strike rate. The 34-year-old veteran was part of the 2016 winning squad. His key contributions included a world record 8th wicket partnership against South Africa and crucial performances against England and India. At 34 years old, some might have wondered if Jason Holder's best days were behind him. He silenced every critic. Standing tall at 6'7", the Bajan cricketer was the heartbeat of the men in maroon, delivering a masterclass in modern power hitting and disciplined pace bowling. We can tell you the numbers are staggering, but the moments defined his campaign. When the West Indies were reeling at 83 for 7 against South Africa in Ahmedabad, the tournament felt like it was slipping away. Instead, Holder and Romario Shepherd rewrote the history books. The 89-run stand is now the highest 8th wicket partnership in T20 World Cup history. Holder's gritty 49 runs didn't just rescue the innings, it sent a message that his team never stays down. With the ball, he was just as clinical. He dismantled Nepal with a 4-wicket haul, using his towering height to extract bounce that left the opposition searching for answers. Even in the high-stakes knockout against eventual champions India, Holder stood firm, striking a quick-fire 37 to keep the dream alive until the very end. A panel of legends and commentators agreed there was no team of the tournament without Jason Holder, a former captain, 2-time world beater, and now officially one of the elite 11 players on the planet. Meanwhile, the Cricket West Indies selection has named an unchanged 15-member squad to face world-ranked #1 Australia in a 3-match T20 international series starting March 19. The squad remains the same as the one who recently competed against Sri Lanka, aiming for consistency ahead of the ICC Women's T20 World Cup in England later this year. The team is led by Hayley Matthews, with Chanel Henry serving as vice-captain. Veteran presence, senior stars Stephanie Taylor and Deandra Dutton provide critical experience to the middle order and bowling attack. Major milestone for this series, wicketkeeper batter Shemaine Campbell is expected to earn her 150th T20 international cap during the series. As it relates to youth inclusion, Ebony Brathwaite, 17, and Jazara Clarkston, 19, have been retained to gain high-level exposure against elite competition. Finally, in the sports news, the track may be quiet, but the air is thick with the beating of drums, the chanting of school anthems, and the high-stakes math of the points table. With SAS and GBS's trade blows on the track, the battle for the IMA Grenada Vibe Champion title is reaching fever pitch. On day 2, St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary didn't just bring athletes, they brought an army of supporters who turned the Eastern Stand into a wall of sound. Not to be outdone, the faithfuls from the GBSS are signaling that their voices and spirit are ready to carry their boys through the third and final day surge. Behind the scenes, coaches from St. David's Catholic Secondary and SJC St. George's are huddled over official result sheets, with the disqualifications and point redistributions shaking up the girls' division. The night of day 2 is spent lodged in protests and tactical planning. One baton pass, one lane violation, or one successful appeal could flip the entire championships by tomorrow morning. You see, the athletes are resting their legs, but the tension is at an all-time high. The common saying on the streets of St. George tonight, it's never over till the fat lady sings. The girls' division is a total dogfight involving St. David's Catholic Secondary, the Anglican High, and SJC St. George's. Tomorrow is finals day, the day of the 4x100-meter burners and the 4x400-meter glory run. The action on the track ended for the day, but the adrenaline is still pumping through every parish in Grenada. All right, so at the end of day 2, the points standing in the girls' division. In position 4 at the moment, SJC St. George's on 80.33 points. Position 3 right now, Anglican High, 88.33 points. Position 2, St. David's Catholic Secondary, 118. And out front, position 1, literally, St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary. All right, over to the boys division. Position 4 right now, Boca Secondary on 53 points. Position 3, Presentation Brothers College, 79. Position 2 at the moment, GBSS, 146.5 points. And out front in position 1, SAS on 196 points. All right, that is the sports news for now. Intercall final day tomorrow, Thursday. Do join the action. All right, around the globe, Barbados will cut the air travel and tourism development fee for regional travelers starting in July. Finance Minister Ryan Strawn announced the change during the delivery of the budget speech in Parliament. He said more regional travelers have been visiting Barbados over the last 3 years.
This increase is attributed to the enhanced airlift from Caribbean Airlines, Winair, and Inter-Caribbean Airways, bolstered by the reduction in the airport service charge. Given the success of this program in incentivizing regional travel to Barbados, I propose that with effect from July 1st, 2026 to June 30th, 2027, that the air travel and tourism development fee for regional passengers will be reduced from US $35 to US $20, sir. This will cost approximately, sir, $2.8 million.
Further afield, Colombia's president has accused Ecuador of carrying out a bombing raid near their shared border that killed 27 people. The bombing reportedly happened during an operation against drug traffickers. Ecuador denies the claim, saying all the airstrikes stayed within its own territory. Al Jazeera reports.
Parts of an explosive device found in a coca field near Ipiales, southern Colombia. What authorities say is the first evidence of a possible cross-border attack from Ecuador. The accusation comes from Colombia's president himself, who says 27 charred bodies were found in the area, though no proof has been presented.
Bombs have been found. A bomb dropped from an aeroplane. We're going to investigate thoroughly how this happened right on the border with Ecuador, which somewhat confirms my suspicion, but we have to investigate it thoroughly. I asked Trump to act, to call the president of Ecuador. We don't want to go to war.
In a post on social media, Ecuador's President Daniel Noboa rejected the claims, saying all bombings are taking place in Ecuador, targeting drug trafficking groups and accusing Colombia of allowing armed organizations to spill across the border. This comes as Ecuador ramps up a major military campaign, deploying more than 75,000 police and soldiers across its most violent provinces with U.S. support. Authorities have imposed curfews as part of what they call a new phase in their war on criminal gangs. Last week, Ecuador and the United States signed an agreement to open an FBI office in the country.
Security cooperation between the United States and Ecuador reaches a very important milestone with the signing of a memorandum of understanding that formalizes the permanent presence of the FBI for the first time in this country and establishes a new joint unit between the FBI and the Ecuadorian police.
Tensions have been high between the two countries since January, when Ecuador imposed a new security tariff on Colombian goods, triggering a trade dispute.
pueblo.
Ecuador accuses Colombia of not doing enough to control their shared 600-kilometer frontier, where armed groups, drug traffickers, and illegal mining networks operate on both sides.
With no formal confirmation from the Ministry of Defense, the claims remain disputed for now. And with tensions already high in a bombing campaign underway, this dispute is raising the stakes on both sides of the border. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Bogotá.
Stay with us. A reminder of the headlines right after this. A reminder of the headlines. Police maintain safety while school teams eye strong finishes at the 2026 GAPS Intercall Championships. Grenadians to face new U.S. visa bond requirement amid immigration crackdown. Fisherfolk regain export access under stricter rules. Also in the news regionally, regional air travel fee to be lowered in Barbados. Internationally, Colombia accuses Ecuador of deadly border airstrike. Plus in the sports news, Day 2 conclusion of the 2026 GAPS Intercall Championships at the Karani James Athletic Stadium. Get ready for the third and final day on Thursday. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the GBN newsroom for now. Have a good night.
Grenada's only service expo returns. Join the GC